I studied Hausa, and I then began teaching in government schools, teaching Bible, which I loved. Hello again. In the last video, I shared with you how I gave my life to Christ. Now I want to continue as the adventure in my life continued. After I came to know Christ, I had a deep desire to help others to know Him. I shared the gospel the best I could with my sisters, with my brother, and I got involved in something like child evangelism, where we would go to churches in the summer and conduct vacation Bible school for children and, of course, share the gospel. It was there that I had the privilege of really leading my first soul to Jesus. And I remember the thrill. I didn't know God could use me in that way. And it whetted my appetite for winning souls for Jesus. So every summer I would work in those camps. And after high school, I worked for a year as a nurse's aide in an old people's home, trying to get money to go to Bible school, because I had met people from Bible schools in these summer camps, and their quality of their Christian life impressed me, and I wanted to know God like they knew God, and I wanted to be able to win other people for Christ. So I had plans to become a nurse after Bible school. I didn't plan to be a missionary. I just wanted to be a successful Christian. But when I was in Bible school, every day we went to prayer meetings, and I chose to go to a prayer meeting that prayed for Africa. And praying every day for Africa, my heart was drawn to this continent. And so my plans changed. When I finished Bible college, I applied to SIM, Sudan Interior Mission, and was accepted as a missionary to come to Nigeria. I was meant to teach at Hillcrest, but God changed that plan into something that I preferred. I studied Hausa, and I then began teaching in government schools, teaching Bible, which I loved. Actually, in those days, there were so many missionaries coming to Nigeria that they actually had a chartered flight. So when I came, it was on a Pan Am flight chartered by missionaries to come. And then when I went on leave the first time, I also went back on the last chartered flight. Why I'm telling you that is because when that plane full of missionaries landed in Kano Airport, everybody shouted and cheered with so much joy. And then when we went back from Kano to America, guess what? When the plane landed, nobody cheered. That showed me that Nigeria was really home for these people, and it has become my home too. And in the next video, I will tell you how the adventure in Nigeria continued. Thank you.
You've heard it. You hand over your life to Jesus. Your life is no longer your life. Your time is no longer your time. Your ambition is no longer your ambition. Jesus comes in, He takes total control. And let me say to every one of you who has given his or her life to Christ, the adventures that God will plan for your life, the experiences God will bring your way if you obey Him, you yourself, you could never, there's no way, you can never engineer them. Hand over your life to Jesus. He knows the best what to do with your life. Now, the last thing I would like to say to you, life is not about your happiness. Your life is not about what you call success. Your life is not about your peace of mind. Your life is about the purpose of God, why He brought you into the world. God said to Jeremiah, in Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5, before you were formed in your mother's womb, I knew you. In what state God could know somebody before the person was formed in the mother's womb, only He can tell. But before you were formed in your mother's womb, I knew you. I already ordained you. I already called you a prophet. I already made up my mind to send you to the nations. See, nobody comes into this world without a purpose. Do you know your purpose? Do you know why you're here in this world? The woman you just heard is from America, the greatest, the biggest, the richest country in the world. But for the sake of the purpose of God for her life, she left all that behind, came into this so-called dark continent, and God began to show her the reason why she was born. Here in Nigeria, she discovered purpose. And the experiences God has given her, $1 billion could never buy those experiences. What is the purpose for your life? Do you know it? In the place of prayer, you will find out. God has a plan for your life. Before you were born into this world, God wrote a book concerning your life. But God's plan for your life will never be kick-started if you don't surrender your life to Jesus. Think seriously about what you have heard. Take the commensurate action. There is the film, the video, the challenge. The link will come up now. Please watch that video. Pray the prayer in it with me, and God will change your life. He will take you upon an adventure you will never regret it. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like it, send it to your friends, change somebody's life. Thank you for listening in today, and God bless you.